Today on the Midwest Farm Report, we start a new program. It's called ALCIVIA Co-op Talk. And at this time of the year, nothing better to talk about than grain marketing. I'm Bob Bosold in Eau Claire. And Pam, I don't care where you are in Wisconsin, right now you're harvesting grain. You better find a way to market it so you can make some money.
Absolutely, Bob. Fabulous Farm Bay Pam Jahnke here in Madison talking with Lacey Seibert, who is the Vice President of Grain Marketing for ALCIVIA Co-op on your Co-op Talk today. And we are focused in on the grain marketing tools that are available out there and what farmers need to know as far as paying attention to the daily ups and downs that may be there and also looking at it in the long run. Lacey, tell me a little bit about what you see as far as opportunities for folks working with ALCIVIA.
One of the major takeaways as we're seeing these bean bushels come in is just that everything got really dry really quickly from a bean standpoint. One of the things the customers are talking to us about is that it's still pretty green, the stems are, and so it's coming in pretty fast, but it's going to be a little bit of a slower go for them as they're combining. So we're going to make sure that we keep our hours long and stay around so that they can get that taken care of as they need to.
And now we want to talk about some of the unique opportunities that ALCIVIA presents to its farmer growers from one end of the state to the other and even beyond the state borders. And that's in regards to grain marketing. Tell me about the scenario that's unfolding with the Fall River location that can benefit members no matter where they are.
Yeah, that's a really great point. So altogether, we are working towards providing opportunities to our members from a grain standpoint. And one of those things that's really facing us today that's a unique opportunity is in Fall River, Wisconsin, we have a shuttle loader on the Canadian Pacific Rail. And this year, the Pacific Northwest of the United States, as well as Canada, is having a situation where the bushels are being pulled in that direction, partly because of their short crop, and then secondarily because of ocean freight values trading in a manner that's pulling those bushels that direction. And so Fall River is in a situation where we can respond to that demand, and we are the main shuttle loading facility in Wisconsin on the CP that's going to be able to do that. And so our membership from the north to all the way to the south is going to benefit from that, as those bushels should be able to spread quite a distance because the values are such that they'll be able to pay for quite a bit of freight to get it to Fall River.
So you're making me think a little differently here, Lacey, on how I approach, especially from the combine sales. I almost always think about how far I'm going to move that to get it to the elevator. You're telling members of ALCIVIA, broaden your horizons some.
Absolutely, and that's why we have grain marketing specialists that are out meeting with the membership across our whole geography, and their job is to work with our members and help them do those math problems, whether it means that you need to hire somebody to help with the trucking pressure, or we do have some trucks in ALCIVIA that we use to help farmers haul their grain if they sell their grain to us. There's different ways that you can approach this and respond to it, and generally it's a math problem, and those folks, the grain marketing specialists, are trained to be able to walk through that and find the best opportunity for the farmer.
How many grain marketing specialists do you have within ALCIVIA?
We have 4, and so they're in 4 different regions, and they each cover 3 to 4 locations per originator.
So the bottom line is that opportunity is there, but you need to make the call, start those conversations now.
Absolutely, and those are year-round conversations, and that's one of the, if I could leave this conversation with people taking a point of advice, is use that relationship year-round because they're watching for those opportunities all the time, and they're trying to bring those to the people that they work with every day. And a lot of this grain marketing thing is just being proactive and making a plan so that when the market feeds you up an opportunity, you can grab it.
Absolutely. Lacey Seibert, along with us, she is the Vice President of Grain Marketing for ALCIVIA. As she pointed out, right now, the sweet spot, the lucrative area is that Fall River location because of its connections to the Pacific Northwest. But remember, being a part of ALCIVIA means that opportunity is yours no matter where you live. Check out the bids on a regular basis. Go to alcivia.com, or better yet, as Lacey pointed out, pick up the phone and contact one of those grain merchandisers in your area.